What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited you guys are here for another Winning Wednesday. Today we're going to be talking about living in your past and not letting your past stop you or define you. And if you are a subscriber to my channel, I just want to say again, thank you so much, because we are now over 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited that we are over 1,000 subscribers. It's something that I have been shooting for a while, so I'm just really grateful for that. So thank you to all of you who are subscribed. And if you have not subscribed, you can click the subscribe button today. Make sure you do that so that you don't miss an upload from me. But I'm really appreciative to all of you who are subscribed to my channel, so welcome back. Okay, back to the topic at hand. We are talking about your past, living in your past, and not letting your past define you and not getting stuck there, because so many times we don't look forward to the things that God has for us because we are stuck in our minds in this past thing or this past issue. And I was thinking about it because it's spring now, and we are forced to push our clocks forward, or spring forward as they say. Everyone gets really excited in the spring and summertime because they're looking forward to different things. And springing forward really resonated with me this time, because when you think about springing or bouncing or moving forward, you really can't be concerned about the past. And a lot of people, like I said, can't seem to move forward. They kind of get stuck in a certain era or time in their life, or they get stuck thinking about their past failures, so they're scared to try again, or they get stuck thinking about that past relationship, so they're scared to get into a new one, or they get stuck just thinking about their past, how they were hurt in the past, so they're scared to move forward with things, or they're scared to take a leap and start their business, or they're scared to take a leap and just get into uncharted territory or do something different. So I just wanted to send some encouragement you guys' way today and tell you to spring forward, to move forward, and to get out of the past. Get out of what they told you you couldn't do. Get out of what somebody said you would never accomplish. Get out of what you even told yourself you wouldn't accomplish, because these things happen in your past. Don't let your past situations and past failures define you, because there's so much more that God has in store for you. As long as you are breathing and on this earth, there is still purpose that is going to be birthed in your life. It's not over, and it's never too late. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter about what happened in your past. Don't let that define or dictate how you're moving forward into your future. A lot of times we feel like it's too late for us, even though we want something different, we want to change, we're scared to do something different, we're scared to challenge ourselves. What I talked about last week, we're scared to put ourselves out there, and a lot of times it's because of our past, whether we failed in the past, or whether someone told us, oh, that'll never happen for you, or whether you've had some abuse in your past. But you can't let that define you. You've got to be willing to push towards the things that you want, and push towards the things that you know that God is birthing in you. And don't be afraid to move out of that past. You've got to kind of forget about the old so that you can achieve the new. And sometimes it's not even a negative thing that has happened in your past. It's just that sometimes we get comfortable because something has worked for us for such a long time. We get comfortable there, and we're scared to move into the new. A lot of times we're happy with this little bit that we have. Okay, we've accomplished this. This is what I'm comfortable with. You know, I worked to achieve this, and this over here is way bigger, but I'm scared to go after it. I'm scared because I'm okay with this. I know that I can handle this. So I'm a little bit scared to try to do this big thing over here. I'm a little bit scared to challenge myself to achieve this goal. I'd rather just live in this thing. I don't want to move into this thing. So a lot of times we don't move forward or move into the things that we want because we're okay with our past accomplishments. We're okay with where we've gotten. We're okay with where we are. We're okay sometimes even with being mediocre. There's good, better, best. And a lot of times we get stuck around the good part. Somebody may have told you it'll never get any better for you. Somebody may have told you, oh, you're not smart enough to do this. Or somebody may have told you, oh, you can't do this. A lot of times we listen to other people and we allow those past people, all the negativity we've heard over the past to build up, and we sabotage ourselves. We self-sabotage because we have listened to all of the negativity. We've let it fester inside. And instead of breaking out of it and deciding to spring forward or to move forward, we remember the past things instead of forgetting them. Your past, I would say the positive thing about your past is that some of the things that happen, God uses it to mature us and to build character in us. But he doesn't want us to get stuck there. He wants us to use all of that to move and propel ourselves forward. He doesn't want you to get stuck in those past things, but he wants you to use them and use the things that you've learned, use the things that you've gained, use the things that have strengthened you and made you into a tougher person and given you a thicker skin. Some things that God allows to happen along our journey is to prepare us and propel us into the next thing that he has for us, which is normally really big. But a lot of times we get stuck in this small area because we are thinking about the past and what has happened, and oh, we've tried it, and oh, it failed, and oh, we did this, but oh, people talked about me so bad, and oh, I tried this, and oh, they lied on me. A lot of times we get stuck because we're just thinking about those past things and those former things, but we've got to put those things behind us, forget those things, so that we can move forward into the newness that God has for us. So I just wanted to read this scripture for you. It's Isaiah 43:18, and I'm reading it in the Amplified Version. It says, "Do not earnestly remember the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive and know it? And will you not give heed to it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." So God is doing a new thing, and he wants to do a new thing in our lives. The old things are past. He wants to make all things new for us, but we have to get out of living in that past space and be open to embrace what God is trying to push us into. And that requires us to forget those things. And a lot of it's not really humanly possible to forget the things that have happened to you in your past, but you have to forget it in the way of not letting it stop you. That's how I look at it, is that I'm not going to allow these past issues to stop me from embracing the newness that God has for me. And even though I have failed in the past, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to do whatever God tells me to do, because I want to be ready to receive what God has for me, the newness that God has for me. And I know that all those past things that happened, God is just using those things to propel me into my future, which is the greater thing. You're going to fail, you're going to succeed, you're going to have happy days, you're going to have not so happy days, you're going to have times when you have a lot, you may have times when you have a little, but you're going to be constantly learning and growing. God is going to constantly be growing you up and pushing you towards the next thing. And that's where we have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable sometimes in order to move out of your past. It causes you to be uncomfortable because you're not sure about this future thing. You know you're comfortable here. You've been comfortable here for the past 10 years. But God is like, no, now it's time for you to move. It's time for you to shift. And it's time for you to spring forward. The new thing is springing forth in you. And you have to be ready to receive it. In order to be ready to receive it, you got to let go of that past stuff. Your past career, your past boyfriend, your past girlfriend, your past this. I used to have this. I used to do this. You've got to let those things go so that you can move into the newness that God has for you. So I just wanted to encourage you guys today to know that something new is springing forth in you, and God wants you to be ready for it. He wants you to be ready to receive it, and He wants you to let go of all those things that have happened in your past so that you can be ready to embrace the greater that is coming into your life. So I just wanted to say that today to encourage someone, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much, and have a great weekend. This weekend is Resurrection Weekend, and I'm just really looking forward to it. So invite somebody to go to church with you. I know that our church is doing a wonderful production, so if you're in the Atlanta area and you're looking for somewhere to go this Sunday, you can come to High Point Christian Tabernacle in Smyrna, Georgia. The number, I'll put it on the screen for you guys. Yep, come to my church, come and see me. But I love you guys. I will see you in the next video.